We're having an incredible blowout special on our wooden rigger kits. Only $149. These things have been proven at well over 100 miles an hour. Other deals too, check this out. Rigger kit, rigger kit, rigger kit. Say that fast 3 times. Boom tube, stuffing tube, strut, rudder, crane fin, prop. We even give you a servo. Waterline, outlets, you name it, it's all here. After you build it, just add motor and ESC and you're ready to go. Oh yeah, and don't forget your radio. This deal gets even more special. Check this out. $149 is an incredible price for this full rigger kit with full hardware, and it even comes with a servo. If that wasn't good enough as it is, wait, there's more. As many of you have seen, we've had a special sale on our 300 amp ESC. It's only $99. Turns out, this ESC fits inside the Oxi-Digger wooden rigger. Now, you take that $149 rigger and put this $99 high voltage, high quality ESC in there, and you've got a hell of a deal. That's less than $249 for something that'll go well over 100 miles an hour. All you have to do is add motor and radio. Again, this thing comes with a servo. This is an incredible deal. All you have to do is some building. There are a lot of people who wanted our boats but just couldn't afford them. Look at this. At a total of only $349, you can have a ready to run, fully dressed, fully built boat that does well over 100 miles an hour. Why are we doing this? Simply making room for new products. Also, we like to give back. We are very happy, very glad, very proud, and we appreciate so much all the support you guys have given us to grow our company to where it is today. In return, we're going to bring you more and more innovative and totally awesome products, readily available, shipped fast right here in the USA. There's people making some rinky-dink wooden kits out there, but if you want to go well over 100 miles an hour, this is the way to go. Now, if you want to be sharp as a freaking razor blade, you will jump on our sale on our multi-tool kit. Only $9.95, dude. Only $10. You get this full driver set. Pop off the bottom. You get 1.5, 2.5, 3.0, 2.0, and even a screwdriver attachment. Now you got tools, ESC, servo, and the boat kit. All this is still under $300. Stay tuned while we show you some of the final assembly of this boat. Now, putting the sponsons on is going to be pretty straightforward. You're going to get 2 of these booms, and they're going to have these locks on them. There's going to be 2 locks stacked up on top of each other, on each side, on the boom. The longer end of the boom goes through here and stops right here after you slide these off. Then you put these back on this side. You then install your sponsons on the booms, and these holes right here line up. And you can twist. You can twist this with your hand until they all line up. Then you're gonna install these screws and nuts. Screws and nuts into these holes. Very straightforward. The ground off flat spots on these collars are to compensate for this water outlet. Now, turn fin installation is real easy. You want the sharp side facing forward. And in most cases in the USA, you're gonna mount it on the right-hand side. And when I say right-hand side, I mean when you're facing the back of the boat, the right-hand side. So first, you're gonna loosen up these nuts. And if you'll notice, the turn fin has slots, so you can kind of slide it back and forth. You're gonna adjust that after driving it. These washers go on the outside.
then the nuts go on. Now the steering is pretty simple. You've got these two set screws here. You simply thread it through that hole. Thread it through this hole in here. You've got the rod on this side, and you've got some on this side. Push the rod through, but you've got to hold the boot at the same time. Slide it to where you've got about this much of the rod there. Then you're going to put the rod in and make sure the screws are backed out enough. You can even completely remove the screws so that you can see that the rod is fully inserted. Then you want to screw the fasteners back in like so. You don't want them gorilla tight, but you want them a little more than snug. Now your rudder has a set screw right here that you loosen up. Once you loosen it, you can remove this pin like this. Then you're going to come, put the rudder on its bracket and line up the hole and insert the pin. It's tough to do with one hand like I'm doing it, but I will achieve it. So now that the pin's in, you want to tighten this set screw. Now you want to back this set screw out some because it's going to have this rod go in, but you also want to swing the servo to where it's in a down position. And you want to pull it back that way so that you can then thread. And you can then thread this rod into the eyelet here. Thread it into this eyelet, and you're going to tighten that set screw. But you're not going to tighten it until you set your steering, until you center your servo. So the servo won't be down like this anymore. It'll be back like that. And that's after you turn your radio on. Then you'll tighten it when the rudder's in a straight position. Okay, for the shaft, it comes with the drive dog already installed. You've got your Teflon washer. You simply put your prop on. Screw the bullet on, like so. Make sure not to lose your Teflon washer. And you want to tighten it with like a little crescent wrench. And tighten it really well. Not gorilla, but close to gorilla, really tight. Then, with the divided grease, grease the shaft. And there are flat spots. There are flat spots right up here. And you're going to match those inside the collet. So the flat spots are going to correspond with this. So you want the flat spots up. So you want the set screw in the drive dog facing up. And you slide the shaft in. After greasing it, you slide it in. But you're going to make sure that these two screws in here, you're going to make sure that these two screws with the 2mm are slightly loosened with the 2.0 so that the shaft can go in. You don't want to set in there too hard. Actually, this one needs to. Mine is going to have the quasar, so I took the shrink wrap off of the cap on the 180 and soldered in the signal wire for the voltage, and that's going to plug right into my quasar receiver. Will a 6S brick fit in? Yep. Drops right in. Heard it drop in. It's in there with room. Hey guys, remember I told you about the last step, and that's centering your steering. So here, I have still the pivot here on the rudder loose. And I have my servo here. What I'm gonna do is with the radio on, this is the quasar. My radio's on, and the steering trim is all centered. I'm simply gonna plug in the ESC, power everything up.
Receiver battery 6.0 volt. External battery 15.2 volt.
Now you see.
Battery low. 3.
Now you see the steering true to its position. So now I'm just simply gonna straighten this out to where this is straight. And tighten this set screw. Voila. Then from there, your steering, you're gonna just use your trim knobs on whatever radio you're using.